If you're neglecting cold calling, it's costing you a ton of money. And I know, I once brought in over $300,000 of revenue in 1 month from cold calling alone. And I'm not even that good at it. So today what I'm going to be going over is what is cold calling, who's a good fit for, and some tips to get you going today. So let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. So, what is the cold call? Now, a lot of people think things are cold calls when they're actually not. A cold call is when you are calling someone out of the blue who has absolutely no idea who you are, you've never spoken to, has absolutely no context of you, your business, and your product. Which means a cold call is not someone who's hit you up on your website, it's not someone who's downloaded a guide, it's not someone who you've met before. These aren't cold calls, okay? Basically, it's just you get a big list of names and numbers, and you go call them. Hey guys, real quick, if you do want to learn how to optimize your sales process, smash quotas, and all of their sales related stuff, please subscribe below. So, does cold calling still work, and who's it for? So, absolutely. Actually, I would say it is still by far one of the most effective forms to generate leads very quickly, particularly if no one's ever heard of your business before. There's no other way to where you can call someone today and get a sale the same day or next day, which still is done every single day in cold calling, which is why do you think people keep cold calling? Why do you think you keep getting telemarketers to call? Because it works. Okay. So I would say it's just basically for anyone who wants to grow their business quickly, but doesn't have a brand awareness, doesn't have an inflow of leads, right? Someone who's just starting off from nothing, cold calling would be the way to go. And even if you do have an inflow of leads, even if you do have some social paid ads going, cold calling can of course supplement this, right? It's going to be another avenue to get clients. So essentially, for anyone who wants to grow your business, cold calling is the way to go, right? Okay, so let's get a little bit into what you want to be avoiding on a cold call before I get into some good tips. So when you're calling someone, they do not want to hear a product dump. They don't want to hear a pitch. They don't really want to hear info about your company, data, market statistics, or anything like that, or just any irrelevant info. They want you to get to the point. Remember, you are disrupting their day. You're calling them out of the blue. So if I was getting a call, I'd want the person to be quick and to the point, transparent, let them know how you can help them or not so you can get off the phone, and I want them to be quick. I'd want to know in under 10 seconds. 10 to 20 seconds tops to where there's a good fit. These are the things that make a good cold call. So let's get into how you're going to do that right now. So cold call is basically broken down into 4 sections. The first is going to be introduction. Next is going to be the reason for the call, right? The next is going to be the summary. You basically summarize some of the key selling points of your service, and then you ask. You're asking for something. You're not just calling to talk. You're calling for a reason. Then you finish the call with an ask. Let me give you a really short sample script that might work. So let's just say I'm selling SEO services, search engine optimization. I'm working in Seattle. I'm looking for people in Seattle, in Washington, and I'm calling plumbers. This might be how I do it. So ring, ring, ring. Hey, John. Yes, hello. Yeah, hey, John. This is Jacob Bushmaker at More Access. I noticed that your competitor, ABC Plumber, is ranking on page 3 for the search term Capitol Hill Plumber. Yeah, we can get you on page 1 within 3 months guaranteed. Are you in the middle of something? Quick and to the point. You can time me on that. That took probably 10 seconds, right? And they're either going to say yes or no. And that's pretty much it. Let's just break down a little bit. I'll break down a little bit more, and that'll be it for today. So, intro. Of course, that's hi, John. Hi, John, and this is Jacob Bushmaker from More Access. That would be your full name and the company you're working for. Full name, much more credible, right? Much more trustworthy, and then the name of your company. We're not trying to hide anything. We're not hiding that this is solicitation, right? And then you just go with the reason why you're calling, right? So I noticed the reason for your calling, or the reason I'm calling, or I noticed that your competitor, ABC Plumber, is ranking on page 1 for Capitol Plumber, and you're on page 3. That's a pretty good reason, right? And then give a summary. Now this summary is very, very quick. You could do more. Basically, the summary is just give them a few selling points of the service. But for this one, I'd be like, look, we can get you on page 1 within 3 months guaranteed. I mean, what else do you need to know? I'm going to get you on page 1 and I guarantee it. right? And then you do an ask. An ask is basically asking for more time. So the way that I word it here is, are you in the middle of something? That's referred to as a negative question. Negative questions are super powerful because when you're cold calling, when people get solicitations, they want to say no the first opportunity they can. It's their default. No, no, not interested, right? Understandably, because they've probably been called a million times, right? And so basically by giving them a negative question, by them saying no, which is what they want to do, they're actually saying yes. So it's reducing a little bit of friction there. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you do want more videos like this, learn how to optimize your sales process, smash quotas, and all other sales related stuff, please subscribe below. Thank you.